Titanfall 3 has been one of the most talked about games of the year, which is pretty insane when you consider the fact that we don't even know if it officially exists or not. But there have been a ton of rumors floating around for the past few years that Respawn has been quietly working on a third Titanfall game, despite the financial disappointment of the first two installments. Largely thanks to the runaway success of Apex Legends, as well as the fact that EA is in need of a premium multiplayer shooter now that they killed off both Battlefield and Star Wars Battlefront. Titanfall 1 and 2 may not have hit the sales benchmarks that EA was hoping for, but Apex Legends has done an amazing work at boosting up the franchise's reputation, and it's safe to assume that if Titanfall 3 was released in the modern gaming market, it would do way better than its predecessors. And interestingly enough, Respawn themselves have started hiding little teasers around their existing games that seem to point to a major announcement coming on the 7th anniversary of Titanfall 2, which at the time you're watching this video should be less than 24 hours away. In case you missed it, roughly a month ago, Respawn decided to release a bunch of updates for Titanfall 2 with no warning, fixing a bunch of matchmaking bugs and even adding some new multiplayer playlists and dropping the price down to just $3 on PC. This resulted in a massive influx of players across all platforms. They also started hiding subtle references to Titanfall 1 and 2 in the patch notes for Apex Legends and added a brand new multiplayer mode to Titanfall 2 that was represented by 3 question marks. They also hit a reference to the movie 300 in that mode as well. And did I mention they dropped the price of the game to $3 on PC? That's a lot of threes popping up out of nowhere, don't you think? And it seems rather convenient for all of these 3 threes to show up right after Respawn started patching Titanfall 2 again, isn't it? But believe it or not, the teases do not stop there. Respawn has been quietly updating the Advocate network within Titanfall 2 with cryptic messages. And in case you didn't know what that is, it's basically Titanfall 2's clan system. A few days ago, the welcome message on the Advocate network, which can only be edited by Respawn themselves, was changed to a hex code, which when deciphered was translated to from candy to copper. And in case you didn't know, copper is the traditional 7-year wedding anniversary gift. Titanfall 2's 7th anniversary is on October 28th. Are you seeing the pattern now? No matter how optimistic or pessimistic you want to be, there is no denying that Respawn is absolutely setting up something for the 7th anniversary of Titanfall 2. Now what that ends up being is anyone's guess. It could be a soft relaunch of Titanfall 2, perhaps as a free-to-play game. It could be an announcement of Titanfall 3, or it could just end up being a bunch of Titanfall-themed cosmetics being added to the Apex Legends shop, which is probably the worst case scenario for the community. But by the time you see this video, you should only have to wait a few more hours to know for sure what Respawn has been cooking up and just how serious they are about reviving Titanfall. Respawn Entertainment recently brought on a ton of new developers and even opened a 3rd studio earlier this year, so it seems rather likely that they're working on some new projects, but hopefully this all results in a Titanfall 3 announcement, because I think it's about time this franchise got the love it deserved. Let us know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you don't miss any future updates. I've been Lord Punk with VGL, and we'll see you guys in the next one.